All right. Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. And this is Philip Reynolds. And no, unfortunately, tonight I don't have a baseball game for you tonight. But I did want to show you something that I've had this in my OneDrive for a while, and I just now had it printed out. Um, and I will have to flip my camera around so that you can see it. Yep. And what it is it is a new score sheet that I got. Um, and you'll see here at the top, it has season, it has dates of game, date, date of games, it has ballpark, it has versus right-handed batter versus left-handed batter, the line score, and it has enough room for up to 20 innings. That's right, up to 20 innings. You don't see that in many games. Then it has your visiting lineup, your statistics, visiting pitchers, uh, home team, information for home team, statistics, home pitchers, and game notes. Uh, the only thing is there's really no room. If you look at it, this is more for after you've actually used your regular score sheet to keep track of things. And this is from Payoff Pitch. This is one of my favorite ones here. Or I wish they would make this. That's my History Maker baseball, and that's the one from that's blue. I wish they would make this in black so that it would stand out more. Uh, and that. Um, and it has enough basically if you went through your lineup like 12 times type thing here. Uh, it has enough for 9 innings. That's your history maker. But this one, like I said, is more for after the fact, after your game's over with. It's got the season, date of your games, ballpark. You know, you could put the fact that played in Yankee Stadium or Oriole Stadium versus right-handed batter versus left-handed batter. It has visiting lineup, and it says like position at bat. Uh, it has like 2 columns for at bats. I don't know why it has that. It has home runs, RBIs, men at base, stolen base, doubles, triples, and like I guess that errors or yeah, I think that's errors. For the visiting pitchers, it has innings, earned runs, home runs, uh, wins, win loss, save, complete game, shutout, earn errors. Uh, yeah, and then it has your home team, batter, name, position, at bat, uh, home runs, RBIs, men on base, stolen base, doubles, triples, errors, in the same as your visitors. It has the home pitchers, innings pitched, earned runs, home runs, win, loss, save, complete game, shutout, earn run, and enough for a little bit of game notes there. And this is actually something I believe I got off, the freebie section from play.com. Uh, I either got it off, I, I either got it off there or from the files section in the play.com Facebook page. One of those two is where I got this, but I've had this for a while. I just haven't had a chance to put it to to get it printed off. I finally got it printed off tonight, and this is more for after you actually use it, use a score sheet. This is more for final record keeping, so to speak. Uh, but it's a new score sheet, and I figured I'd show it to you. It's something different. And like I said, it's either in the freebie section of the play.com website, Facebook website, or it was a freebie from play.com, the actual game website in that. Uh, and You should check out Keith Avalon's video that he did tonight. He was showcasing a new game. I know this is baseball, but it was called Draft Duel, and it was dealing with fantasy football. And he turned like fantasy football into like a deck card game, and it was very, very interesting. So you might want to take a look at that if you're into uh, fantasy football type stuff like I am. Very interesting. But I just wanted to show you this new score sheet that I just had printed out. It's really interesting. Like I said, you're not going to see many score sheets where you can actually have 20 innings on one score sheet. That's right, 20 innings. The only thing is this isn't the one that you use for keep record your record keeping, your actual game record keeping. I see that I have somebody. Hello. And I just wanted to get on and show it to you something new score sheet. Um, it has. Hey, John, good to see you. It has a place for their name, their position, at bats, home runs, RBIs, men on base, stolen base, doubles, triples, and like the idea of errors. Uh, it has a place for like three uh, pitchers. So you basically your starting pitcher, a relief pitcher, and a second relief pitcher if you use them. Uh, that's kind of dependent because I like to uh, even if there's if I have a pitch if I have a relief pitcher that struggles and gives up 3 runs, like say in the fifth or sixth, and I'll put in another relief pitcher. Uh, I'm not afraid to do that. But the other thing that I like about it is the big thing I like about it is it has enough room for 20 innings. Yeah, 20 innings. Not 9, not 12, not 15, but 20. So this is a this is a score sheet that RJL should invest in. He may need it next year. Yeah, I do too. What I do is if anytime a pitcher has gives up 3 runs, they're gone. they're automatically gone. I don't care if it's the second inning, the first inning, second inning, third inning. They give up three, they're gone. So that happened to Bob Turley. His first two outings, he couldn't get past. He couldn't even get past the second inning in his first two outings, and I yanked him. Uh, and I do have to thank John for the last time that he was on because through him we were able to understand the dice ruling for 36 on the men on base chart. It's the idea that uh, says active batter gets RA2 single, stolen base, roll again. Well, if he just got a single and there was only a guy at first, he wouldn't be able to steal second because a single is just one base. But an RA2 single means that that runner at first goes from first to third, and as a result, the batter can then steal second base. So you have runners at second and third rather than first and second type thing. Uh, yeah, but John helped us to understand that the last time we were playing, and I thank him for that because it always helps to uh, try to it makes things easier. Uh, makes when you understand something and it's like, what the heck does RA2 stand for? Well, when you realize that RA2 means that the guy at first automatically goes to third, and that the guy that's batting steals the base and goes to second, so now you understand. It makes it clearer in that. Uh, but whoever drew this history maker baseball chart and decided to put it in blue, that's what it looks like when you copy it in that. That's like gray and it looks like nothing. You can see that. But this is my favorite score sheet, and this is payoff pitches score sheet, and that has enough room for 15 innings. But this is my new favorite score sheet, or I should say my second favorite, because you can't use this to actually score a game or record a game. But this is my second favorite because, like I said, if you look at it, you can score up to 20 innings on that. You can keep tabs on 20 innings. This would be good for journaling, keeping like as a journal, baseball journal notebook. And it would be like somewhat equivalent to the baseball score sheet book, but this is more just after the fact, not actually scoring the game and that. But don't forget, guys, Thursday night, like into Friday, that's when the big play.com holiday sale is. Watch Keith's video tonight. It talked about the new card game, Draft Duel, which deals with fantasy football. He made mention of a Soccer Blast Express, which does sound interesting. It's just a matter of how much is it, and that I want to look at the. Yeah, I don't know how much Lacrosse Blast is, but even the Lacrosse Blast Express sounds interesting to me because if it's like $10, it's worth it. Because the baseball is like $21. I figure that's about what the Hockey Blast is. He might, because it's only through the holiday seasons, he might make that Lacrosse Blast Express only 10-15 bucks, which would be a great deal. What I want to do is I want to get the Hockey Blast Express, and there's an international set that I want to get, and I want to get the 22-23 set. I would get those in PDF because the PDF is half priced during the Christmas sale, and then I would take that to Staples, and I would have it printed off, and then I'd have them cut the cards. That way, I don't have to cut the cards; they have to cut the cards. Yeah, yeah, it's going to cost, but I'd rather get it, have them do it and mess it up than me do it and mess it up. Because if they mess it up, then they have to reprint the set and recut the cards till they get it right, type thing. But yeah, I wanted to basically show you this new score sheet. It's really, really nice in that. Yes, they do, but you are you will be paying for it. You will pay for that you will pay for that service. Uh, yeah, but they do cut the cards. They will cut the cards in that for you. And uh, if I did, I I'd show them like this is how I want them cut. Just like this, so that they know what I'm looking for in that. And I wouldn't have them in this flimsy stock, but I'd have them in the nice thick 110, 120. But I'd have them cut like this, so that everything, it's good quality. Basically, is what I'm saying. And like Keith Avalon said, the PDFs this Christmas are half price, so it's cheaper to get the PDF and then go get it printed off at Staples than it is to actually buy the uh, print editions and and that. So if basically the one set that I'd like to get is like I think it's like $30 for the 2023 season, and it's like 21 for the international set. So that's like $50-$60 uh, print, but the PDF is like half that. So you're talking the $20 set becomes like, yeah, it might be like $10 or something, but with it being half off, that $10 is now $5. So it might be $15 for those two sets. Yeah, I'm not that fortunate, John. I don't have a printer and I don't have card stock paper. So I'm not that fortunate to be able to do that. But I do know a place that if I want it done right, I'm not going to take it to UPS because I've had too many not so good experiences with them. I actually wanted this double sided. See how this is? There's no. I wanted it like one side, two side, but they weren't able to do that. They were only able to have the one side. But that's okay. Um, I'll take what I can get, so to speak. Um, and uh, I've got the Yankees next several games out. I've got from basically from where we are now, which is game 32 through 38. The only thing I need to do is to write out which pitchers, the pitchers, so that I have those written down. And not only did I write the teams, and you'll notice that I have the pitchers from like 27 to 31. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, I will definitely do that because like I said, this is a really, really nice sheet. Very, very nice. You're well, the next game that I'm doing is 27. I haven't done game 27 yet. So you're still at 10 home runs. And I'm at 5 and Dwayne Martz is at 8. Yeah, he's at 8 and Roger Maris is at 7 and that I put a I did a update face a play.com Facebook page update like 2 days ago, and I put in all the information that with regards to home run leaders and like injuries, the Yankees record, and I also put the 3 pitchers that have shutouts so far. Yeah. Uh, but I've been watching I think it's Glitch. I think Glitch is his name. He's been doing the Hockey Blast Express lately, and I really like it because from what I've seen, he can bang out a game in 12 minutes, and that's real good. I mean, it takes me when I do stone cold hockey, I'm averaging 20 to 30, maybe 40 minutes sometimes, especially it's more like 30 to 40 minutes if I go into overtime. If it's straight through just 3 periods, then I can get it somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. But the overtime games uh, will get me into the 40s in that. So, but yeah, so yeah, I might have to get some score sheets together and have you print some stuff off. I plan on doing a couple History Maker baseball games to tomorrow evening. I definitely want to try to get to game 30, is what it is. Right now, I'm at last check, it said like 12 hours. I've got 12 hours. I've used like 12 hours of StreamYard and I only have 20. So if 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 I go exceed that, I have to wait till the 4th of December. And what I want to do is I'm gonna have to play. I want to play some of these games offline. Uh, and what I want to do is when I do the play.com Facebook page updates, I want to update like every 10 home runs. So John just got his 10th home run like the last game or so. And uh, so when he gets to 20, then I want to do the third update on there and keep people apprised of what's going on. And if you saw the last game, you saw something very, very, very strange, and I'm talking extremely strange, and that's the fact that when my character came up to the plate, when my card came up to the plate, and that's my card right there. I'm champion, semi-hero, semi-home run king, patient, and good eye. When I came up to the plate, I mean, I came up to the plate 3 times in the game, and all 3 times the bases were loaded. That's right, the bases were loaded all 3 times. The first time I got a home run, 4 runs. The second time up, I got a triple, 3 runs. And then the last time up at the plate, I struck out, and that was because the outcome was the idea of handedness was me and the pitcher the same handedness, and if it was, then it was an out. And the way I've been playing that is since I'm a switch hitter in this, I've been playing it. That's to me, that's the idea of same handedness type thing, and that's an out. But me and John were talking, and when that comes up, uh, when that kind of comes up type thing, we have to just when I come up to the plate each time, I'm going to have to announce, "Oh, I'm batting right" or "I'm batting left," because just for that particular thing. Because if I'm batting left and it's a right-handed pitcher, then what happens is then it's not an out, then it's most likely going to be a hit of some kind. But I'm gonna have to get some like my score sheets together for you, and uh, I'll have to send them out to you, John. Especially this new one because I really, really like this new one. And I got the one copy. The one copy I got is just regular paper, but there are a couple on here that are almost like glossy. They're kind of glossy type thing. They're almost like for pictures and stuff. And the idea, I might actually send 2 of those. One so that you can do what you need to, but also one so that you can keep and you can use it for yourself type thing. But that's kind of all I have for you tonight. Nothing earth shattering, nothing exciting, but the oh, and I did I did download a scoreboard app. I did download a scoreboard app, so we'll be able to keep track of the Yankees and the Tigers games. So yeah, I downloaded that. So you'll see that it's kind of that's dark blue and that's black. That's for the Yankees. I would love to be able to make this like orange because that's kind of the other Detroit color is like navy blue and orange. But the blue and white will suffice. But I can change colors for team to team type thing. So, but the next time out, like I said, I want to try to get. I want to try to get. What is it? I want to try to get. Uh, yeah, I want to try to get to game 30 tomorrow, which is like 3 games. That would be nice. And Friday, we're going to have the Fraser Ali Quantum What If Sport matchup that I really wanted to have. Uh, yes, you can. StreamYard per month is $20 a month. Uh, but I just have the free version, and that's 20 free hours. After 20 free hours, they won't cut off the stream while you're streaming, but then you won't be able to record until the new month begins, and the new month begins the 4th of the month. So, yeah, but so that's kind of all I have for you guys tonight. You take care. John, thanks for coming on and that. And well, I hope all your rolls are good ones, and I hope all your games go the way that you want. And I do have something I'm going to talk about for episode 666. And basically, what I want to talk about is the kind of things that we do. I mean, that I know that as an announcer, you don't want to cheat. You don't want to kind of favor one side or the other, but kind of I want to talk about what kind of things do we do to get the team that we want to win. Like, I'm a big Reds fan. Uh, I'm not sure what John is, but like I'm a big Reds fan. Well, what do I do? I mean, I don't try to cheat at all. And a lot of times if I do find out that I cheated, I'll go back from that point and replay it over, or I'll just delete it altogether and start over. Uh, but I want to talk about what kind of things we do to get our teams to win. And is that cheating or isn't it? I mean, that's kind of the thing I want to talk about. Uh, and but that's not for a few episodes. But yeah, it's uh, but that's what I want to talk about with regards to episode 666. Uh, and because I know, like, if you watch, if you what is it in some games 666, and I think it's even in History Maker baseball. That's like an injury. Or if you remember the was it the baseball? Oh, geez, and I've talked about this book before, but there's a book where the guy, what he does is if he rolls 666, a player dies, and his favorite pitcher. Yes, you have a good Thanksgiving too. Don't eat too much, John, and uh, you all take care. And I'm just going to get out of here and uh, enjoy the evening. But I just came on to show you that score sheet. I think it's really, really nice. But you all take care and have a good evening.